Hey, I wanted to show you how to fully get out. I had bouts of it where I'm all right. Watch, let's fully get out of it. Okay, come on. All right. So for the most part, I'm fully out of it now. All right, and that's just full-on thoughts on the exterior. Um, I'm having trouble to say if I'm fully out of it now. When you're fully out of it, you usually totally know it, and the fact that I'm unsure means that I'm not. But it doesn't matter. I'm really a lot better, and it's just the problem is too talking about it fucking doesn't help me get fully out of it. But anyways, as you've seen, the biggest big timer in the world actually got stuck in its own head tension, and the biggest big timer, you can still get back. Anyways, when you're outside not doing it, one thing you don't feel is that you have full self-awareness of what you were before when you were stuck in it. So, because suddenly all these thoughts come back. And also, everything's a joy. Work's a joy. It's just that playing, doing sports is just much more of a joy than the work, but everything's a joy. There's nothing that's painful. Whereas as soon as you get stuck in your own head tension, because you did EEG biofeedback like me, or everybody else obviously, if they ever got stuck in any form of anxiety, did it in a different way than I did, but that's a tangent. When you get stuck in that tension, then everything's hell. You can't do anything because your thoughts get absorbed in the tension, and then your thoughts aren't there anymore, and that's the most hell life in the history of mankind. And so it's so surprising how difficult it is to get out of it when you get in it. Even though I'll be out of it for months and months and whatever. Of course I don't. Instead of just thinking and feeling and controlling everything, thinking and letting my feelings go with the thoughts and stuff, and just seeing everything on the outside world, is how I'll explain it. And when I'm fully out of it, I started doing tension and got stuck in it, and then I couldn't think. The thoughts were absorbed in the tension, and because it's such a different reality, both realities are so different that it becomes so difficult to not be in the tension face, man. When you're in it, even though you're so damn smart out of it, and you might say, no way could I ever get stuck in that again. When you get in it, the thoughts go away and your feelings are so different and everything looks so different. It's a world of pure hell in it. But somehow, it feels almost impossible to get out of it. Man, I wish it wasn't even possible for it to happen, but I wish there was some way, at least that I could explain how to. But at least what the difference is. Tension, and then the thoughts are absorbed in it versus, you're full on thinking about what you're seeing, and your feelings are flowing with the thoughts, and then there is no tension. You're in control of everything, and everything feels good to do versus everything's absolutely painful. And it's all done through your own mind manipulation. I know the difference. The switching in and out of it, not so easy, unfortunately. And possibly, I would say the harder you try, the harder it is, but you do have to make an effort to get out of it. You have to imagine yourself fully out of it. And then at that point, you have to actually try to lessen back on the effort in order for your mind to stop wanting to etch back into it. It's kind of like chewing your lip. You can't stop doing it. And it's like, okay, well, you consciously have to stop. And then you have to somehow believe that you're not even worried about tension, about chewing your lip anymore. And, you know, this is the new you. You're the person, you're a different personality now. The personality that's not chewing their lip anymore, period. And then your brain will stop chewing its lip and you'll be back to your real self again. So, fight hard. Maybe I'll make one more video when I'm fully out of it, and I know I'm fully out of it, even though I hate having to rehash on things when I am fully out of it and all good. But and also, if I never get any comment, I'm gonna take all these videos down.